Hello. As you can see, my Suzuki has no front bumper for a moment, because I've been lucky and some guy ran into me. My car was standing in the parking lot and he was backing up and didn't see my car and he smashed a little bit into it. We have like a minor bend here. As you can see, it's kind of tilted here, and we have like a wave here. We will not paint that, just restore the original position of the fender, and that's it. Bumper also mainly intact. This thing is from the previous accidents, not mine, but so he ran here, so some paint missing here, and we have like a split plastic here, so we'll repair that and also do some mods to this European bumper and make it more like Japan. As you know, all the Wagon Rs in Japan, they have like license plates not here but somewhere here, so we'll expand this part of grill and we'll see. It will evolve, I guess, in the process, but yeah, that's my idea, so today I'm gonna start on that. Also, in the same plastic welding way, I have like a spoiler here. This one is from Daihatsu Sirion, so it almost fits perfectly, but it needs also some modification, so it's gonna be, those mods for looks. But hey, I want them. I want my car to look, more racy or whatever. But I promise, after these, I'm gonna do some performance mods also. So yeah, let's jump into this front bumper welding. First, maybe wash the dust off, then remove all the accessories, like these clips, or threads, would I say. As you can see, a lot of work has been done here already, and I would say not the best one. Usually you should weld plastic, not bond with any, who knows what's that, maybe epoxy or whatever, so don't do that. Weld it. So marked all the cuttings where I wanna cut. I'm gonna leave this part and cut this part out. And yep, old license plate mount gonna go out, and we wanna patch that with the new plastic piece. And yep, I made this, let's say we'll follow that line here, like this side, because I need to let's say narrow the place here for I'm gonna cut with the jigsaw, so it's gonna remove some material, and it's gonna be easier to weld it, this part to that there, when I have like less gap here. So just a quick tip, and that's it. Let's try cutting. Need to remove this nasty repair job. It's even not holding anything. That's kind of crap. well, just a little bit to make it stay in place. My mod now is already in place, just tacked a little bit, that's it. Now we need to go to the other side and weld it firmly in place. Already I can see the full mouth of new Suzuki face. So roughly repaired some, older damage here from both sides, of course, and later I will need to strengthen this joint because it's, this is very, it gets a lot of tension here, so it might break if I won't do some reinforcements. So from on the other side I do this kind of weld, and then I flip one side and the other side, and I finish it with the last hot end here, so it kind of makes a hard joint. I don't know if it's professional or not, but I guess that works for me. So I'm gonna try to fit this piece right here, and I need this to make one bend over here, so I cut a groove here to make it easier to bend. Now just fit that in place as much in the wanted spot as you can, and wait it for cool down to make the shape. We cut the extra off. Well, that was a hustle. A lot of pieces to weld together, and thank God almost finished. Becoming more and more real. So okay, now a fun part, spoiler. So first things first, some mounting plates, like a base for a spoiler. I heat them up and formed to my trunk. So next thing, let's cut a lot of here. After a lot of grinding, cutting, and measuring, some progress are made. These are holding in their places here, and everything that I don't need is cut off. Now let's make some piece of plastic that we are missing here. Yep. So okay, there was a lot of a hustle with the spoiler. I removed those, pieces that were like sticking out from here, and then there was a lot of gaps, so I had to, to fill them up with the plastic. And this Daihatsu Sirion spoiler plastic was not so, good for welding, so it was kind of a problem. But well, I have fixed both sides. It will need a lot of bonder or filler, but come on, that's just a fun project, and it will be all right. So now the bumper and this kind of finished thing goes to my friend who does painting, and he'll paint them both in my car color, so when we will see next time it will be dark blue. So got my painted parts from my friend Donatas that painted them. Looks awesome. The last thing, I need to finish prepping these parts, this one and that grill part. Paint them black and put them on the bumper and then both of those parts goes to on my car. So roughly prepped the grill, and now it's ready for painting. And of course it was pain in the ass to sand all that, you know, chrome stuff, but it's almost done, and we'll see how it will hold on. I mean the paint. Now for the spoiler. Drilled some see-through holes on both sides, like that, like that. Now we'll temporarily put the spoiler on with the double-sided tape. So it's on, like temporarily, but already with bolts. Yep, like that and like that. I'm gonna add some windshield glue over there and over there, maybe here somewhere, I don't know. And also I added a double-sided tape over here, so I'll unscrew those bolts and, you know, apply the glue and stick it in again. Before putting on the bumper, I want to take off this plate in sense of, you know, losing some weight. I will replace it with the vinyl. Yep, and I'm gonna leave it without the crush bar for now, because mine was, you know, not so looking not so well, and also because I extended that lower grill. It's in the way, so I'm gonna need to figure it out how to make this, you know, in a different way. I'm gonna have to, you know, make it like on a higher place here. We will see. So this part is done. I'm painted the horn in blue, in white, sorry. So this vinyl will do its job, because this part is gonna be closed with the license plate. So let's put on the bumper. Well, that's more like it. It's a shame that it's not washed, but I will put a video later, I guess, with the show off. But for now it's good. So basically done with the let's say ricer looks part. Now it's gonna be just a performance. So maybe for looks we'll lower a little bit, because I have hired it like 1 centimeter for a winter, and later on we'll put that like back and 1 centimeter to the front too. So thank you for watching, and see you next time in a performance part.